What up, y'all? So we back with another recap. So today we had CPI. I completely avoided it. I just wanted to wait until market open to see what price gives us. Again, we don't really trade Fridays, but if the setup is there, we're obviously gonna take it. This week we didn't have the best week. We went still ended off green, but it was a pretty tough week. We did start off pretty rough, but shortly picked everything back up. And that's what we want to see. We just want to come back from the losses, not really let those losses weight you down, because losses are going to happen. It's part of the game. But this was today's trade. Honestly, really simple scalp, and I didn't take more profits again because I still didn't figure out everything with the partials, so I didn't want a mistake to happen like yesterday. But let's get into this recap. So coming into market open, I still had a pretty bearish bias for the day because we failed to take out these highs up here. We went to our 15-minute time frame. We marked out all of our levels of liquidity. I like to mark out the previous day sessions highs and lows, and the recent highs and lows that the market's making. So you guys can see, coming into market open, we had a pretty shitty open, but we scaled to our 1-minute time frame. I was waiting for price to take out these highs up here so we could get a liquidity sweep and go room for lower. So you guys can see that we got a pretty strong rejection as soon as we tap into this London high up here. So right here, I'm waiting for some sort of fair value gap to form on the lower time frames, which it did right here. So right here, I'm already seeing if price is gonna either retrace and go back up, or we're gonna fully inverse this fair value gap. So we inverse this fair value gap, but we do get some sort of retracement. And that same retracement to this Asia high right here, price gave us a bullish fair value gap on here on the 1-minute time frame. So right here, after we retrace back up, I'm already seeing if we're gonna stay in this chop, or we're either gonna inverse this fair value gap and get a re-sweep up here, or if we're gonna inverse it and take out these lows down here. So what does price do? We inverse this gap right here with strong selling pressure. I'm entering off the inversion, placing my TP on a 5-minute fair value gap that price created right here, and placing my stop loss right above this fair value gap. So honestly, right here, I would have placed my first TP right here and then placed the second one down here. The reason I didn't do that is because the day before I had a problem with taking out partials, and it switched my position from sell to buy, and I didn't want that to happen again, especially when I haven't fully confirmed how to take out the partials on Tradeovate. So I did take out full TP right here, but you guys could have seen the second TP would have hit as well for almost 30 points. And you guys can see that price came back to these highs up here. So after I took my first trade, I was done for the day, especially for a Friday. I'm not gonna risk ending the week off red, especially if you can't make it back the next day. So for this trade, we had a liquidity sweep up here. We waited for a fair value gap to form on the lower time frame, waiting for price to either inverse that fair value gap, waiting for price to show us what it wants to do, going with that same price action, and aiming for these lows down here. It was a really simple setup, easy day, and I'm catching these type of setups all week. So that was it for this recap. Honestly, pretty decent week. God willingly, next week it will be a better week. Remember that one loss doesn't determine how good you are at trading. It's part of the game. If I would have taken the first loss I took from the beginning of the week and didn't let go of that loss, I probably would have been red all week. So you guys just have to remember, it's part of the game. The important thing is how you guys come back from it. Remember, you're the only one pressing buy or sell. No one else. No one is telling you to do this. No one is telling you to do that. It's you versus you. So with that being said, I hope you guys have a good weekend. God bless, and let's make this money.